quite impressed you haven't heard the bell that many times yet. People are sticking to their 3 minutes, and I'm sure they've been practicing at home. Next up is Ruifei Tang. She started her PhD in July 2009. So she is at the beginning of her second year of her PhD degree with the School of Geography, Environment and Earth Sciences. Her supervisors are Dr. Michael Gavin and Dr. Warwick Murray. Ruifei is originally from China. Today is Ruifei's last day in Wellington, before taking a long trip to Beijing, then Inner Mongolia for her field trip. Sounds exciting.
I think every research has its own storyline, and my story starts from right here in Mongolia. So in 2006, I did my master research about Mongolian traditional ecological knowledge, and what I have learned is that the indigenous Mongolian people have detailed knowledge about their environment, and they know how to manage natural resources properly, and they have deep understanding and belief in the harmonious relationship between humans and nature. However, there is no official recognition or any conservation toward this knowledge system. And this situation actually inspired my current research, global review of traditional ecological knowledge, conservation option. The academic study of TK can be traced back in 1950s. So over the last 6 years, there are many case studies showing multiple values TK has. For example, TK can inform science, especially in remote areas where science-based data are very limited. And TK also part of indigenous people's daily life, part of their culture and belief. So to protect TK and provide chance for local empowerment. But despite all these values TK has, as a matter of fact, TK is disappearing at a rapid pace globally. And this contributes to the urgency of TK conservation. So up to date, there are many case studies and many research, but the majority of them remains individual case study level. And the debate about which conservation options actually most effective still exist. And this leaves some significant research gaps in the field. So far, there are no comprehensive reviews of TK conservation options, and there is no assessment of different conservation mechanisms. And my research aims to fill these gaps. So what I'm doing is a global survey with indigenous communities and TK researchers. I'm developing a typology of TK threats and corresponding conservation actions, and I'm also examining the barriers to TK conservation. Then I will go back to where I started in Inner Mongolia tomorrow, using the typology developed from global survey, examine the local TK threats and proper conservation strategies. So the ultimate goal of my research is to provide a toolbox of TK conservation and facilitate the sharing of the best practices of those regions. Thank you for sharing your time.
That was an excellent depiction of the importance of TK, and I think not only did you give us a good sense of the great importance of the topic that you're studying, but your presentation of it as a journey worked very well.